What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your reading. I just want to let y'all know that I've cleared the energies and made sure that only messages can come through today that will put you on your highest path in accordance to your own soul's will. Duh, as always. And we'll just see what wants to come through. What do we have for Scorpio? Interesting. We got a lot of reverse cards, but the very first card is Ace of Swords upright, which is super cutthroat, fierce energy. It's a brand new beginning, and like you are not playing games, you're not playing around. And it's come after a long path that involved a divine soul connection. I guess that's over now. I'm gonna go deeper and see what's up. You were faced like with a crossroads in terms of this divine connection. It's a love connection, and it was either we're gonna push through this or we're gonna break apart. And I feel like nobody made a concrete decision. Maybe it's still in the middle ground, but like the connection energetically is dead, at least right now. And that's a tragic loss because we have strength here. It's the Leo sign, it's the heart space, and it's like the most love you can have for someone. So there was real deep love in this connection, and someone put a lot of work. I think both of y'all put a lot of work into this connection. It was a lot of time and a lot of energy, and so I'm sure that makes it hard to let go. But I'm seeing it showing up so far as the connection is dead energetically now, and you're in this new beginning. So let's get some clarification. Is this love connection over, like OV, like for real? Or is there still something here? Wow. Hold up, let me digest this for a second. We have Three of Swords upright, which is, it's heartbreak. It's surrendering to that. We have the Queen of Cups upside down, which she is like outpouring, overflowing love, and it's very divinely guided love. It's very connected to the spirit worlds. It's like very it definitely was not a surface level physical based love connection. Like this shit went real deep. It was very true to your heart, true to their heart, and y'all had immense, I think you still do have immense love for each other. We also have Five of Cups in reverse, so there was a lot of grief and like devastation throughout this connection. But here we have Ten of Cups upright, which is like the potential for a full outcome in everything, like in total love, in total abundance, in total just like joy and success of life. Like when you picture what your life of abundance and prosperity would look like, this is like the potential is there. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think there was some sort of offer that tried to come through and it was rejected from an outside source, in terms of perhaps either you or your lover in this connection received some sort of it was some sort of opportunity that could have led to an advancement career-wise, and I think it was put, like, rejected or put to the side because of this relationship. So I don't know exactly what that looks like, if that was like a sacrifice that was meant to happen, or perhaps like it was made out of unhealthy conscience, or like someone was holding too tight to the relationship, so there was some extra strains and like the person didn't feel comfortable to go into that offer. Okay. So I mean, I'm seeing that there's a lot of love here and a lot of potential, but it's definitely covered up with a lot of heartache and pain right now. But here we have the sun upright, which is like, oh wow, okay. The sun, if you came into this reading with a specific question, the answer is yes. It's like a lit up yes. This is fiery desire, love. Yes, it's just yes, success. There's so much potential here for this relationship to have a very happy, joyful outcome. There's just a lot of energies at play. We have the King of Swords in reverse, which tells me that someone in this connection has been like leading with their mind, but not in the masterful way of like keeping it in balance. It was more from like, your logic is a bit too concrete and like physical realm based to really see the full picture of this connection and like how to like navigate it. Sorry, I want to make sure this isn't burning my flowers. We also have the Eight of Cups upright. Someone turned their back from this connection, either you or them. This is a general reading, so like take it as it applies to you. You know who you are in this situation, but someone turned their back away from this connection, away from all their emotions, away from all their love, and they're venturing into the unknown. There's a lot of I feel like y'all are in a space of like just clarity and not knowing, like you just know that what's at hand in the relationship currently is not right, and y'all are kind of like, you don't know how to move based on that. It's like, it's still coming back to this Two of Pentacles in reverse of like not knowing how to make a decision, this or that. And usually when you're feeling in that space, my advice is to go through feelingly and tune into your internal compass and your more subtle senses, and you have to just take it moment by moment. It's not necessarily a black or white, this or that decision to be made. It's more of creating your own path to follow, and sometimes that don't look so like a concrete decision. We also have Nine of Swords in reverse. So there's been a lot of reflecting on this connection, and a lot of grief is like coming through those reflections. And we have Knight of Wands in reverse. So it's a lot on the table because this connection began like with mad deep desires on both ends, and y'all both had very high hopes for this. Like from the jump, y'all could see the potential between y'all. Like y'all definitely felt the click in, and y'all felt like, whether y'all use these terms or not, like you knew it was divine, you knew it was meant to be, you knew that this connection had real purpose and magnitude in your life. And it's like, we get mad excited when we can feel that, but we're still living the human experience, we're still in the human realms, and so things don't they can't just be that magic that we feel when we click into it. It's like those magical connections, as much love as there can be present in that, it's still also going to be its own path that's going to come with like hella energies to sift through. And there's just no doubt, undeniably going to be times where it's like, I don't know how to move through this. And I think y'all should have patience and surrender to the fact that y'all are in those spaces of like, you don't know how to proceed. And that's okay in the moment. That doesn't have to mean y'all break up forever. And it doesn't mean that y'all stay together forever. What else we got for Scorpio? These really wanted to come through. We have the Tower in reverse. Some sort of huge transformation has just taken place, and the like transformative part of it is over, and it's brought in this new path, this new mindset that's guiding you. Tell me more. So what I'm getting is that there's this new path that's been highlighted to you, and you see a lot of this new path it's not love based. I mean, like in terms of like a relationship, it's more like when you envision your most abundant, prosperous self and what you deem to be like a successful life, like aside from this connection, which is real crucial that you do that always, even when you are so invested in a connection. Like, you should always come back to like, but what do I want for my life, like separate from that connection? Like, so no matter what, like what happens with this connection, I still know what I'm moving towards myself. And so there's some other path that's opening up to like lead you further down that, which is great. Like, there's a lot here and it's real. So I just want to first of all say that it's real, and you know that, like, you can feel this other side of this path opening up, and you really want to like go down it. But the thing is, you still have so many emotions processing in this love connection that it's like you're really stuck in this Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords like space where it's real difficult to commit to one path or the other to go down at this very moment. And so once again, I just want to emphasize, you have to surrender to that. You have to surrender to this space of not knowing, of being unclear for the meantime, and lose the logic-based modes of operating that are screaming at you that you need to pick this or that. Let go of it. Come to the present moment and truly sit with how you're feeling. Sit with the emotions that are coming up. Sit with your desires that are coming up. Sit with your goals, your things that you want to manifest for just yourself. The treasure is beginning to be unlocked, and it's right outside of your field, but it's just not quite the moment of action to truly access it, but it's there. And that's all you really need to know, is that it's right there and it's not going anywhere, and you're not going to miss what's meant for you. You are not going to miss it. It's like time does not exist at this moment. Like, you need to really sit with everything that's coming up for you in order to find this forward movement. As far as this love connection goes, I don't know, because it's so, like, yes, it's so divine and there's so many emotions, and all I know is that you need to work through them. And since this is a general reading, it's probably, like, the way it's coming up is it's probably going to be a 50-50 split almost. Like, some of y'all might stay in this connection and some of y'all may not. That's not really the point of this. It's more of a reflection of what you're in this current moment and what your focus needs to be on, and how you can navigate through so that you can get to this new path that's opening up. This new path is very present, it's very here, and it's not determined by whether you stay with this lover or not, but it's currently, I don't want to use the word blocked, it's just like not yet fully accessible, because you have all this clutter in the way and all these emotions that are still stirred up, and it's just simply not clear enough for it to push through. But it's there, it's not going nowhere. So I think that's a pretty clear reading. I want to end with a Priestess of Light Oracle card, just to ensure I've let all the messages out that are trying to come through for you today, Scorpio. I have a lot of empathy for you. I know this is not easy to move through, but just know that, one, this love is real. It's a real divine connection. It came into your life for real reasons, and it could be over, it could not. It's truly up to you. It may have already served its purpose, or there could be more left here. There is a lot here, but it's just going to be a matter of, like, everyone has their own free will, and it's depending on you and your lover and how y'all are going to, if y'all are truly ready to surrender to your emotions and work through it together in an open, loving heart space. And if you're not, I'd say it's time to put distance between yourself and this connection, because, I mean, as much as this path is here for you and it's not gonna, like, let you pass it by, you still have to move towards it. And so the movement towards it is just clarifying for yourself what you're going through and letting go of the clutter. You have to be present with this connection and everything that's coming up. What is our last message for Scorpio? Adjustment. Looking back, moving forward. This speaks to the moment by moment sort of navigation, like you can't focus too hard on what y'all had and how magical it was. It was magic. Like, keep that magic, keep that love. You've already unlocked it. It's already yours forever. That don't mean that you have to stay in this connection forever in order to still make use of everything that you unlocked through it, if that makes sense. And it's time to move forward, but you can't just jump into it like you're kind of trying to right now. It really is, you have to adjust in the moment to everything that's coming up. But I know you can do it. Just start with taking some time with yourself, just yourself, meditating. Truly, like, I personally, I would sit in stillness and meditation, and I would like conjure the energies of the love connection within me and see what it feels like. Does my heart feel light? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel confused? Does it feel cluttered? Does it feel clear? Does it feel magic? Like, what is coming up? And when you feel what's coming up, then you can sift through it. And like I said, this is a general reading, and I'm getting a very, like, 50-50 split. Like, usually it's a lot clearer than this, but it's like, this will not make or break your life, whether you stay in this connection or not. It's divine, it's love, but you have to do what's best for you, because at the end of the day, everyone has free will. So as magical and as loving as the connection can be, is it truly right for you at this time? Alright, I hope these messages resonated with you, and if they did, please like or comment or subscribe or whatever, so I know that I'm hitting energies and I can continue to make more space and time to deliver these messages, which will be an honor and a dream. Namaste, Scorpio. The divine in me bows to the divine in you.